for the sports gamer.
What is up, guys? It is Seth from Sports Gamers Online, and remember, if you guys want to see more mobile content, go check out the Mobile Master YouTube channel. We are almost at 200 subs, so please go check that out. Also, stay right here, because there's more mobile content coming here, too. So today, I got a video for you guys that's going to kind of tell you the players that you want to be building up to, and the stats you should be looking for in players on the defensive side of the ball. I've already done an offensive side, an offensive version. So today I'm going to be doing a defense version, so let's just jump right into it. Let's start out with cornerback. First guy I got for you guys is Malcolm Butler. Why did it not show him? Malcolm Butler. Okay, this guy. The BCA version is the good one. He does have an 81 gold that is decent, but you're going to want to be looking for the elite version because he is so good. He has 91 zone coverage, 87 man coverage, 89 speed, and those are the three biggest stats that you guys want to be looking for in a cornerback: speed, man coverage, and zone coverage. You can also be looking for play rack. So now I'm just going to go kind of a quick fire of people you want to be looking for. That's not how you spell Patrick. Next guy, Patrick Peterson. He has a punt returning card, so make sure you're getting the cornerback card. He's also a beast. He has 89 speed, also great coverage stats, and not as good play rec stats, but he's also fast and good. Next up, we got Chris Harris Jr. Again, there's a lot of cornerbacks are pretty easy to find, elite cornerbacks, because there's so many elite cornerbacks that are fast with great coverage stats. But Chris Harris Jr. is actually also extra good because he has 90 play rec, which is also really good. And then moving on with the quick fire, we got Sam Shields. Again, another elite cornerback, which are very easy to find. Basically, if you just put in 84, no, not this Sam Shields. He's the elite Sam Shields I'm talking about. Yeah, basically, if you just put in cornerback like above 84, Sam Shields would also be really good to snipe because there's only two of him. Also, he is crazy good. He's got 91 speed, 90 play rec, and great coverage stats. And finishing up the quick fire round, we got Josh Norman. Not as fast, but he's got great coverage stats. You can also try out Richard Sherman. He's a little more expensive, but you can go with him too. So moving on into the safeties. That's not how you spell Earl Thomas. That is how you spell Earl Thomas. Moving on into the safeties, the biggest guy I want to recommend for safeties is definitely Earl Thomas. He's so fast. He's got great pursuit, and he's got really good zone coverage, which is mostly what safeties are going to be doing. They're going to be sitting back there playing zone. So you need good pursuit, good tackle, good speed. He's got all of those, and he's got decent man coverage if you decide to blitz or something. Moving on, we got, I think it's Eric Berry. I think it's next. Yeah, Eric Berry. Again, fast, great coverages, good pursuit, pretty good tackle. Basically, what you're going to want to be looking for in a safety is speed, pursuit, maybe coverage stats if you want, and the tackle stat, because that's what they're going to be doing. Next up, we got Tyrann Mathieu. Again, he's pretty fast, got pretty good pursuit, good coverage stat, really good coverage stats actually, and again, a decent tackle. And finally, we got, I think it's Reggie Nelson. And we're talking the elite one. Where's he at? Come on, EA. And here we are, yeah. So this guy is definitely on the high end of things. He's definitely the most expensive safety, but he is so good. He's just such a well-rounded player. As you can see, he's got green for everything, of course, because it's being compared to the gold version of Reggie Nelson. But he's just so good. He's just great all around, great speed, pretty good coverage, pretty good pursuit, as well as some pretty good tackle and good awareness, actually. But that's good for the safety. Moving on into middle linebacker. So basically, middle linebacker is very select. I'll give you kind of the stats you want to see. Wesley Woodyard is one of the guys that I got because for one, he's pretty fast, got pretty good pursuit, and good tackle, as well as he's got pretty good coverage stats for a middle linebacker. What you're going to want to be looking for in middle linebacker is tackle, pursuit, and coverage stats. So yeah, we got Wesley Woodyard. You got Luke Kuechly is a super good middle linebacker because he's got pretty good zone coverage and he's got really good tackle too, as well as good pursuit and speed. Man coverage isn't as important as a middle linebacker. He's only going to be playing man coverage mostly when you're blitzing. Next up, we got Brandon Marshall. This guy's he's pretty good all around. He's got 90 tackle, 88 pursuit, and decent coverage stats. So that'll wrap up the middle linebacker. Moving on into linebacker, you're going to want to be looking for basically the same stuff. And I don't have a bunch of guys to recommend to you at the linebacker position. Anthony Barr is one of them, though. He's pretty good because he got good coverage stats as well as good pursuit and pretty good tackle, 85 tackle. So again, at linebacker, you're gonna want to be looking for coverage stats, pursuit / speed, and tackle. So yeah, Anthony Barr is a pretty good guy for that. And then of course we got Clay Matthews. Of course, he's a great player. He's got pretty good coverage stats as well as pretty good pursuit and decent tackle. And finally, this guy is a beast. You should definitely look into getting him. Kelvin Smith. He is so good. He is pretty expensive because there's not much of him. But if you can get him, he is crazy good for a linebacker. He's got good coverage stats. He's got good pursuit, good tackle, great speed. And he's just so good all around with all really good stats. So Kelvin Smith is definitely a guy you want to be getting if you can. Also, it's a very limited card. So moving on into D-end and D-tackle are much easier. There are so many good D-end and D-tackles. Basically what you can do, you basically just put D-end and then like overall rating like 84, and you will find a bunch of guys that are good and able to use. Like Michael Bennett is one. Basically you want to be looking for people with good power move or finesse move, but it doesn't show that on the auction house. But power move is basically how they get by their defender, or if you're controlling them, how you're going to get by your lineman or defender. I don't know why I'm saying defender. Lineman. That's how you're going to be getting past your lineman. And after that, you just want to be looking for like pursuit and tackle, basically, and hit power if you want, but mostly pursuit, tackle, and power moves. And so basically, just go into this filter. You can put a price if you want, if you're on a budget, but basically you're going to be able to find a bunch of really good guys like Khalil Mack, Michael Bennett, to name a few. Cameron Hayward is another good one. Then there's Muhammad Wilkerson. I can't find him. Here he is, Muhammad Wilkerson. And then we got a couple more, was it Devin Taylor? Yeah, Devin Taylor. This guy is also really good. So basically, you just want to be looking for power moves, pursuit, tackle. Those are going to be the three things you're looking for. And then you can do the same kind of thing with defensive tackle as well. And then what you want to look for is going to be power moves, tackle, and pursuit. That's basically what you're going to want to be looking for. Vince Wilfork. This guy's decent because he's got 94 tackle. So once he gets through his guy, some like 65 overall, like crappy silver quarterback isn't going to be throwing you off after you've gotten to him. And Gerald McCoy, not necessarily this version, but his other version is so good. Gerald McCoy, let's see, this guy. His X Factor player is so good. He has 96 power move and 86 tackle. It's not the best pursuit, but he has 96 power move. That is such a good stat. And just to name a couple more, there is, I think is it Allen Branch maybe? Yeah, Allen Branch. He's also pretty decent. He's got 88 power move. Not the best pursuit, but 90 tackle. As well as Aaron Donald is pretty good as well. I did not spell that right. Aaron Donald. Not Clinton McDonald. Aaron Donald. Yeah, here we go. And yeah, Aaron Donald is also a beast. He's probably my highest recommendation for you, other than the X Factor Joe McCoy, because he got 91 power moves, 85 pursuit, and an 86 tackle. He is more on the expensive end. But that about wraps up this video. If you like this video, remember to drop a like as well as subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you guys for watching, and see ya! Sports Gamers Online here, and remember, if you want to see more mobile content, go check out the Mobile Master YouTube channel or stay right here for more mobile content. Now, it's the time of year where people are getting more coins. They're starting to build their team up. And so I'm going to give you guys kind of some players that you guys should be trying to build towards with your coins. And these aren't necessarily really high overall, like elite players. But they're going to be players that have good stats for the position that they're in, that are going to have them perform well or perform better than other players in game, even if their rating isn't as high.